Hey there, it's Martha, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I have a big ol' box of Scentsy, so if you saw the thumbnail, quite a big box. This is a party closeout that I closed out in May. I just haven't had a chance to record this or post this. It's been busy. But I've got a mix of things, not all for me. Some of this is for some friends of mine, and I got a little mix of some laundry stuff, I think cleaning stuff, warmers, and bars. So if you're interested in seeing what I got, then stick around. All right, I'm gonna start with, I kind of took some things out here because I'm surrounded by things. So this is quite a big box, you know, the big box, you saw it in the thumbnail. I have some Scentsy bars, some liquid detergent, washer whiffs, counter clean, hand soap, fragrance flowers, and some warmers. It took me a while to say warmers. So I'm going to start with wax because I think wax is pretty popular, and then we'll move into a couple of other things, and then I will show the warmers that I got. So let's start with bars. And so I grabbed Very Vanilla. I grabbed a few of the new to the catalog from the spring and summer catalog, and that I have not smelled before because I have been not purchasing Scentsy very often. I partly because I was just getting fed up with all the LTOs and all the changes, and then I figured, I'm trying to buy less. If next year I'm in a much better situation than I was starting, where I felt like I just started with so much, like over 200 bars to be exact, or maybe not to be exact, but to be pretty close, over 200 bars, I felt like I just can't keep buying and buying. So I've been purchasing less, trying to postpone my delight for a future like club haul or a party closeout like this. So this is a party closeout. My first time smelling a lot of these new to me. They've been out for a few months now, scents from Scentsy. So this first one here is Very Vanilla. I love vanilla scents. I ended up clubbing vanilla walnut. I believe I did, in my club, which was part of the Bring Back My Bar back in January. It was one of the very few that I actually enjoyed. But when I saw Very Vanilla, I said, ooh, this sounds promising. So this is just creamy vanilla and tonka bean. Not a whole lot to it. I have heard from other people that this is light. So I might just, I don't know. It is light. It is a very light scent. So I already kind of knew that getting into it, but I figured if I let this cure and sit for a while, it might be nice. But to be honest, I have other vanillas that are just vanilla too that are stronger. So, but I want to see for myself. So it is a very light on cold. If you've melted this already, let me know what you think. Was it a light performer as well? Have you let it, did you let it sit for a while? I can never find pour dates on Scentsy bars ever. And I don't, supposedly it used to be there. I see less and less people talking about saying pour dates. So maybe they've removed it. I don't know, but let me know what your experience is if you have with Very Vanilla. Then I picked up Evening Sky. So this is also new to the catalog. This has, let me show you the cover of these are always really pretty. This is Bergamot, Madagascar, Vanilla, and Midnight Lily. And you see the little moon and stars on here. I was initially afraid of this one because of the Midnight Lily. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like that, but it actually smells pretty good. I will say this also smells a little light to me on cold, but I think I remember watching one of April Lee's videos and she did like this scent, if I remember correctly. So that's why I put it, I take notes sometimes if I'm watching videos, and I did remember, I'm like, oh, that wasn't on my initial list, but I'm going to give it a try. So that is Evening Sky. For any of these that I mentioned that are newer, and if you've melted them, let me know. Pinkberry Sandalwood. I have high hopes for this one. This is Pinkberry. It's got cherry, tonka bean, and sandalwood. I like cherry scents. Pinkberry, not always, but I think I have, though. I think I had another scent. Was there a Pinkberry Fluff before that I liked pretty good? Yeah, this one. Ooh, let me see here. This is pretty. I almost feel like with the cherry. So I do get a cherry note in here. But I think mixed with the tonka and the sandalwood, I almost feel like I get a little almond, like a little almond paste. Slight, not like a full bakery bar. This to me is kind of perfumey. There's always more in the middle. When I break them, I can always smell them better. I like this one, but I love sandalwood as well. So it's perfumey, but I feel like there's a touch of this, that cherry kind of leans a little almond to me as well. So I do like this one. I have heard great things about this one. So I wanted to give it a try. I only bought one of each of the new ones just to try it because you never know. And then in August, Scentsy typically has a sale, and then I could purchase it at a discount. Okay, so then we have Suncastles. This was the other new one. Suncastles, I think I've heard mixed things about this one, but this is coconut, pistachio, and sweet almond. Initially, this was the one that when I saw the scent notes, I was the most excited about because I'm like, pistachio, finally. I love pistachio. I love almonds. But then I started hearing from people, it's like, oh, it's not bakery at all. So then I kind of said, ooh, okay. And coconut from Scentsy is hit and miss for me. Sometimes I like it, and sometimes it's a no. It's very waxy, but I figured I'd give it a try. And it is not a bakery scent, as people have said. It's an interesting one, but I like it. I'm glad my expectations were changed, after watching first hauls and first sniffs and all that. The coconut is a little waxy, which sometimes, like I said, Scentsy coconut is waxy to me, but not too bad. So I don't know. I don't know what I think about this one. I think this, for some people, as it's warmed, it's developed and it's been a nice bar, much better on warm than on cold. On cold, it's okay. It's okay. And I think I think there's one more in here. This one was also one that I picked up. This is Sippin Poolside. I've heard great things about this one too, so I was intrigued. This is pear, sparkling citrus, and aquatic notes. Sippin Poolside. Ooh, much more scent on the bottom. Nice and strong on the bottom. I get the pear. Pear to me is very clean. It's a clean, sweet scent. Not clean like lemon, but it's refreshing. There's something clean about it. It's simple. I get a touch of that citrus that brightens it up. I was worried about the aquatic notes because sometimes it could be a little too much, but I think this is a really nice blend. I think it's a nice summer blend. So I like this one. Sippin Paradise. This is why I did get my glasses. They're getting worse. I feel like if there's not enough light, then that contrast, not a lot of contrast here. So Sippin Poolside. I was about to say Paradise. All right, and I think those were the new ones that I grabbed. And then I grabbed a few kind of favorites. These two are favorites of mine and I was out of. Blue Agave and Melon. I like this one a lot. This is, you get that agave nectar and you get melon. I'm not a big melon person, but I like this mix. I like it a lot. So much so that I clubbed it when they retired the spring and summer catalog, because I was worried it wouldn't come back. And it was a good performer for me. It's a really nice summer scent. It's fruity, but it's not sharp. It's sweet. It's kind of cool and refreshing. Not cool like peppermint or anything, but it's a good, refreshing summer scent to me. And I was worried it wasn't going to come back because it had been retired before. And then they brought it back last year. And then I'm like, I don't know if it's going to come back one more year, but I'm glad it has. I really would love Scentsy to do that more often. Maybe a top 3 bars from previous seasons that have been really popular, to just bring them back. So we're not waiting for bring back my bars. That would be great. This next one, Bonfire Beach. Now I do have a few of these. Thank you to friends of mine that have sent this to me. Toasted marshmallows, flint, sandalwood, and sea salt, ocean air. It's just a favorite scent of mine. So I think I have 4 of these now. I did melt one last month. The marshmallow is so creamy and it's toasty. It's like you get a little bit of this toastiness, a little sea salt. It's I thought it was driftwood. To me, it smells like driftwood, but flint, okay. It's flint, but just a little bit of that. It's a great scent that I enjoy quite a bit. And then, kind of to my own surprise, I was looking through what else I can get from this party closeout. And I'm like, I'm out of Lake My Day. And I did enjoy that scent last year. So I picked up 2, one for me and one for Doug, because he was also looking for some manly scents. So this is a little more masculine, not overly. I'd say I call this unisex, to be honest. It's not like heavy cologne or anything like that, but I think it's the bergamot in here that makes it always a little slightly masculine. So it's got lake waves and bergamot, and then oak moss. Oak moss is another scent too that is used in perfumes that tend to be a little masculine or unisex scents. But it's a great performer, and it's just I like it, but it does veer on the manly side. But it's a great summer scent in my opinion. So I picked up one for me, one for Doug. Then this one here, Mystery Man. I picked this up once last year and I was like, it kind of reminds me of 90s cologne, but Doug was looking for some manly scent. So I said, okay, I'll pick up a few for you and bring it to the house. So this is cedar, green verbena, and bergamot. I only melted this once, only got this bar once. Yeah, it reminds me of 90s cologne. So we'll see if he likes it or not, but 90s cologne. But I picked up 2. So I think it's not a bad scent, but it just smells like a 90s man cologne. Like what was in the 90s? Like Cool Water, Drakkar. Maybe it's like Drakkar. I think that might be the vibes I'm getting. And then these next ones I think are some for me, some for a friend of mine, but this one's for a friend of mine. So this is ZOINKS. I've never smelled this one, so I'm glad she ordered this and wanted it, because I'm like, ooh, I've never smelled it. I want to say, if I remember correctly, there's a strawberry note to this. It's a nice color. Look at that. It matches my duvet over here. Yeah, I'm getting strawberries and I don't remember what else is in here. It's definitely, I think it's like a summer, was it clementine? I think it's clementine. So it's got a little citrusiness and some of the strawberry. And I just put lipstick on her. Sorry. Lipstick on her bar. But that is ZOINKS from the little Scooby-Doo collection. And then I have 3 Coco Limes. I think I might have one more Coco Lime left. A favorite of mine. This will go in my club when we're done with this season, if it doesn't carry through. It's just a great scent, strong performer, and I've fallen in love with the combo of Coco Lime with Crumb Top. It's just, I like lime. I do. It's tart. And it's a great like odor eliminator kind of scent, but it's such a nice one. The other very popular odor eliminator, my friend asked for 6. I think I have one for myself. That's why there's 7 in here. But she said, give me a 6-pack of coconut lemongrass. I was also completely out of this one. this is that. It is coconut with lemongrass. This is a coconut from Scentsy that does not bother me. I don't find it to be waxy, and I think it's because of that lemongrass. Oh, I haven't smelled this in a while because I've been out. I probably should have gotten more than one. Yeah, this is available, I believe, in a brick version. If you have a Scentsy club, you can get a brick version. This is another one that I feel is like a staple. Again, if you are cooking just a lot of recipes that are very strong scented, or fish, or, something like that. Curry, something that just kind of sticks. This would be a really good one to clear that out. So that is coconut lemongrass. And that was that. So those are the bars I got. I think the other thing that is not a bar that I was curious about because I'd never smelled it was this scent pack. I got a scent pack in this nursery, newborn nursery. I was chatting with, I want to say it was Jillian, who watches YouTube here. I think she had this in a bar, and I'm like, you know what? I've never smelled that one before. I'm sure it smells just like baby, right? So I just got curious and decided I'll get a scent pack in that. I don't even have to take it, out of the plastic. It smells like baby powder. That's what it smells like. Straight up baby powder. So I don't think that I'd want this in a bar, but I think as a scent pack, throw in your sock drawer, underwear drawer or something might be nice. So I was curious and I figured I'd pick up that scent pack. All right, let me move this out of the way. Bars, and then I can start to distribute them. All right. So another one where I was influenced by someone else was my laundry scent. Not that I need more laundry. I'm currently using, is it Magnolia Linen? And then I love Fluffy Fleece as well. But I decided to pick up the White Amber Antique in the laundry. I was watching Elizabeth Quinn on one of her videos, and she was talking about this scent. And I think she said that it just smelled really good on clothes. And I was like, whatever words she used and described, I was like, okay. Because I like White Amber Antique, but it's not like a repeat buy of mine. I much prefer White Amber and Silk, and I would have loved to have seen White Amber and Silk in this formula. But they chose White Amber Antique. So I did pop open the washer whiff. So it's typically wrapped in plastic, and it's got a little plastic thing that I already took off because I was curious on this scent. I know what the bar smells like. It is manly. It's like to me, the male version of White Amber and Silk. This is pretty strong. This, I think, is very woodsy. I know she likes woodsy scents. I like woodsy scents. So I'm curious if I'm going to like this on clothes. Right now I'm like, I don't know, but she sold me. So I'm going to give this a try. Maybe I'll warm some towels or something. Darn it. I'm doing laundry right now. So I'm like, darn it. I'll have to wait till next week. And I'll give you an update and I have to write down my updates for my monthly check-in, but I will write this down to give you an update of what I think of that on clothes. And sometimes I find I don't really get much scent out of these, but since I had some credits from a party closeout, I figured I'd give it a try. And I didn't want to get a ton of wax because I don't need more wax. All right, then for the counter clean, I'm sold on this product. I love the counter clean. It works great for me. I love the different scents that I've smelled. I think I have one right now in Squeeze the Day, and I also have one of these. Or maybe I don't have Squeeze the Day. I think I have the wipes. Thank you to Tara Tweeden who sent me wipes. But I do like the sunflower scent. This is Scarlet Sunflower. I have one that I'm almost done with, and I just wanted to pick up another one. I use this for the counters. I use this to wipe down a lot of things. Use this to take spot cleaner out of the rugs. Again, do a little patch test on your rugs, but it's worked for the carpet here on just getting some spots out of the carpet. I know people use it to clean all kinds of things. So I really do enjoy the counter clean. And then I picked up a hand soap. I have one of these right now in my bathroom. It's almost done, but this is Glacier Water. This is a great scent for hand soap. I know they have it, I believe, in body wash and other things, but I like it as a bathroom scent. Really nice. I had just joined Scentsy and I wasn't quick enough to get this when it was a scent of the month for August of 2022. But I'm glad that I've gotten at least to smell it in hand wash because it is a nice scent. So, okay, what else do I got here? Then I have 2 fragrance flowers. This is from the Disney Angel Experiment 624. So I'm not going to open these up because they're for a friend of mine, even though I know she wouldn't mind because they're for her. They're not gifts, but I don't think they're gifts, so I'm not going to open them. But it's a hibiscus shaped flower. I'll put a little picture up here. So a hibiscus shaped flower, the petal as the oil absorbs up into through the stem, it changes colors. So it's white, comes white or a creamy color. It'll change to pink. And I do enjoy the scent a lot. And she asked to get 2, so I picked 2 up for her. And those are those fragrance flowers. All right. So the last thing I have here is 2 warmers. I know I don't have room for warmers. I don't. And I think that's partly why I've been a little, like, I don't know, lazy about doing a warmer tour. I know I need to, but one, I don't have them all out. 2, so I think what I'll do is do a house warmer tour of what I actually have out versus like all my warmers. Maybe someday I'll get to all my warmers. And even saying that, I don't have a lot because I've always been really like, where are you going to put it? Like if I don't have a home for it, I don't want to buy a warmer. Like right now I have 1 warmer and I should put it out. It is my Aqua Glow warmer that I had downstairs. And I think I just forgot to put it out when I did the winter Christmas transition over. And now I'm just kind of lazy about putting it out because I don't need another warmer because it would just be more for decor, if that makes sense. Because I already have 2 warmers in that space where I would probably put that warmer. I hope that makes sense. So I don't need these, but I do have a place for one of these. So this one here is the mushroom one. It's the Cute as a Button. I know you've seen it when I initially went through the catalog. So I made a video going through the catalog on all the things I was excited about. And this was the one where I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cute. That is so cute. I have to have it. And then for the longest time, I'm like, but I don't need it. I don't need it. But it is a small warmer. So I will take it out here in a second. I'll get rid of all the wrappings and stuff so I'm not making noise. So it is a small warmer. And I think that's what actually sold me on it. Because in my bedroom here, I have what's it called? Alabaster. I have the alabaster warmer, and I have the, I will do a warmer tour very soon in the next month. Then what is that one? The milk diamond glass one. And then over here on my dresser, my big dresser, I never put it away. It's the little reindeer one from the fall, the one where he's got his little hat and he's got the little scarf and it's just super cute. I just like having that little warmer there. And then I'm like, you know what? I should put him away because he's obviously a winter Christmas warmer. And then I can put this in that spot. So let me pull this one out and show you what this looks like. Okay, I know I'm not the first person to show this, and many people have probably said, okay, on just not lit up, it doesn't look like much, but it is very cute. It's like I think this looks more orange, but maybe not. It's more like a coral color, I'd say. And then a lot of it looks kind of white because of the, it's like a mosaic, right? Is there something missing there? You know what? A few little beads. Oh, look at that. Well, interesting. I see a little, I don't know if you can tell. You're probably not going to be able to see it. right there. I'll light it up so you can see, because I felt a couple of these. You're not going to see what I'm talking about. You see it? That little bead fell off. So we'll see. But I will light it up now so you can get a sense of what this looks like. It does have, like all Scentsy warmers do, it has a notch right here. So when you can put the electrical cord right through there, so it lays flat on a table. But this is so pretty. It is as cute as I've seen in photos, even better. I mean, it's even cuter in person, but the bottom here is kind of this yellowish, a little bit of a yellow color. And then you have this pretty kind of pinky coral color. Just such a cute thing. And it's all one piece with the warming dish on top. But let's see if I could see where there's a couple of little beads missing, just a couple. But that spot, yeah, I don't think you're gonna, I can't really notice it. I mean, it's not a big deal to me, but, that if it keeps happening, I will complain. But anyway, that is that. And I'm really glad I got it. And it is about the same size as that warmer. Just to give you a comparison, it's not a big one. This is a Scentsy brick. This is the warmer. So you kind of get an idea of how tall or how short it is if you're looking at a Scentsy brick. And this is by far the smallest, probably little dish I've seen. Almost the width of kind of a mini warmer in some ways. So super cute. Really, really glad I got this. I think it's adorable. And that one is that. And then the next one is, speaking of mini warmers, I currently in the bathroom, because I'm bad. I'm not the best at changing over decor. But in the bathroom, I currently have the... It came out for Easter. Was it Easter last year or this year? It's got the two bunnies. It's like the meadows. It's just got two bunnies on there. And so it's like springtime. It doesn't have to be Easter, but I did think that I could change that one over. And so I got, what is this one called? This one is called Fish in the Sea. Oh, and before I forget, the Cute as a Button warmer is a 25 watt warmer. I forgot to mention that. I do like warmers that are 25 watts or higher, but most of them are lower. There's a couple 40 watt ones, but this is what did I say? It was Fish in the Sea. I just thought this was so cute for the bathroom. I mean, really, really, really cute. So I'm going to put this one together as well, super quick, and show you what it looks like lit up. This is I believe a 15 watt warmer. I think all the mini warmers are. I have learned, luckily it was a clearance warmer. I have a glass one. I will never buy just a plain glass Scentsy mini warmer. It's purely for a nightlight, basically, is what that is. But any ones that are like this, that are ceramic, that can hold, or I don't know, is it plaster, cement, whatever holds the little glass fish, any of those, I think, hold the heat in and therefore are just a better warmer. Now, this one, I did notice this base is pretty long. Oh, I'm not going to be able to light it up for you because I don't have like the cord that goes with it. But when I do a warming tour, which will be in the next month or so, you'll see this in the bathroom lit up. So it's just a pretty one. I'm going to go change out that little cottontail meadow one that I have down there now, and flip it to this one because this is super, super cute. And it's just a really pretty fish. A beautiful one. So I'm excited to have this as well. So those are the warmers that I got. That is the party closeout. So a mix of things for myself, some things for my friends. And yeah, so that is it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, consider giving me a like or thumbs up if you haven't already. Really, really appreciate it. And yeah, I got this before June, so I'm still doing well on my no-buy. All right, so thank you so much. And let me know if you have experience with any of the new scents from Scentsy, any of the bars that I got, and what you think about them. All right, bye-bye. Okay, so here is the warmer lit up. It's just super pretty. Little fishies. Really, really pretty.